With afterburners engaged, the Strike Eagle demonstrates the raw force necessary to propel itself skyward at an almost 90-degree angle. As they maneuver against the clear sky, the precision and teamwork inherent in military aviation becomes strikingly clear.
The F-22 Raptor, showcasing its unmatched low-altitude maneuverability, is fully combat configured for this exercise over the arid peaks.
The F-35's agility is unmatched, even when fully loaded. It can pull 9 Gs, showcasing its raw power as...
The sheer power and thrust of the engines are what make this rapid ascent possible.
Coordination and preparation are the bedrock of every successful flight operation.
Against the backdrop of the Pacific, the final checks are underway. There is no room for error. With the assistance of the ground crew, the pilot secures the harness. This meticulous process ensures mission readiness. The pilots, like Captain Austin Hurley here, methodically cycle through their pre-flight checks before every takeoff, ensuring the aircraft is mission ready.
Before taxiing, strict communication and procedural checks are mandatory.
Check complete, systems nominal.
Roger that, proceeding to runway.
With the final checks complete, the canopy is secured, sealing the crew inside.
Pre-flight systems nominal, ready for taxi.
Focusing on the massive exhaust nozzles, the ground crew performs a critical inspection of these powerful engine components before every flight.
As the visor seals, the pilot enters a state of total focus, ready to meet the demands of the upcoming flight.
The synchronization between the aircrew and the maintenance team is paramount. Every signal is precise, ensuring the readiness of these advanced aircraft.
Every movement on the flight line is governed by strict tasks.
The sheer scale of the operation is evident in the synchronized precision of the ground crews. Every element must be flawless before these jets leave the ground.
This variant is notable for its distinct two-seat configuration, distinguishing it from the standard single-pilot models used elsewhere on the base.
The ground crew is the backbone of the operation. Their rigorous maintenance schedules ensure that these jets are always ready for deployment, no matter the environment.
The crew remains focused and professional as they prepare the distinctive aircraft. The line of fighter jets begins to taxi across the desert.
As the jet taxis forward, the powerful maneuver highlights the impressive scale and full combat loadout of the aircraft.
Every jet is meticulous as if an aesthetically unit by the ground without the squadron assigned trail.
A successful large-scale operation relies on the steady, ongoing preparation of the ground crew, ensuring every jet is mission-ready.
As we examine the front-end profile, note the precision engineering. These jets, bearing the TO marking, stand ready for deployment.
The scale of this deployment is truly massive. These jets represent the cutting edge of air superiority.
The taxiing jet maneuvers out of the formation, proceeding towards the main runway. Whether operating in the intense heat of the desert or the driving rain, the operational tempo of the squadron never falters.
From torrential downpours to clear skies, this fighter jet's all-weather capability ensures total air dominance.
The wing's impressive loadout, including external fuel tanks, speaks to the sheer size and reach of these aircraft.
From this vantage point, the scale of the operation becomes clear. Once cleared for taxi, these jets can deploy anywhere in the region, regardless of terrain.
The immense power needed for an accelerated launch is evident as the formation spools up on the dusty runway.
The jet's impressive loadout is visible here, showcasing both external tanks and a full array of weaponry as it approaches the runway.
The aircraft is currently taxiing to runway 19 right, preparing for the final phase of this training exercise. All systems are nominal.
The afterburners ignite, providing maximum thrust as the aircraft accelerates down the arid runway.
The unique visual markings on the tail fins, including the US and Singapore flags, and the distinctive skull and crossbones. The sheer power of the afterburners generates enough thrust to overcome the desert heat. In seconds, this machine reaches incredible speeds.
The transition from ground to air is immediate. With afterburners engaged, the jet becomes a spectacle of speed and power.
The jet accelerates powerfully, gaining speed and altitude rapidly. We're now passing the heavy transport, climbing into the haze towards the mountains.
Accelerating down the runway, the aircraft demonstrates its formidable power, achieving an unprecedented climb angle that allows it to pierce the cloud layer in seconds.
As the jet executes this steep banking turn, the impressive maneuverability is on full display against the clouds.
The maneuver highlights the aircraft's raw speed capability, a stunning display before assuming tight formation. Despite the dense haze and limited visibility, the pilots executed a flawless takeoff, showcasing the jet's unparalleled short-field performance.
The powerful climb-out highlights the jet's capability. This is followed by the ground crew's crucial attention to the sophisticated ordnance and external fuel tanks.
As the final checks are completed, the pilot offers a gesture of readiness, a testament to the seamless coordination between air and ground crews.
Final checks complete. The thumbs-up signals clearance. The SS Squadron, fully mission-capable, taxis for departure, followed closely by the wingman.
The aircraft demonstrates its formidable power, rapidly accelerating and climbing sharply away from the dusty airfield, quickly reaching high altitude.
As the jet passes, note the high G bank maneuver. The aircraft is accelerating rapidly away from the observation point.
The jet accelerates rapidly down the runway, achieving takeoff speed before executing a steep climb over the coastal city and the bay below.
The F-35 is designed for high-altitude operations, capable of reaching 50,000 feet in moments.
Maintaining this incredibly close proximity requires intense focus and skill from the aircrew. The margin for error.
A breathtaking view of the Earth from high altitude, soaring above the clouds. Here we see the F-15s maintaining tight formation above the vast expanse. The jet's distinct silhouette is clearly visible against the vibrant blue, high above the distant landscape and structures below.
The curvature of the Earth is visible now as we initiate the roll. This maneuver requires absolute precision.
The F-15 performs a tactical aileron roll, rapidly changing the perspective before revealing the strike package below.
We are observing the close formation flying over this vast and beautiful seascape.
The F-22's unmatched agility allows it to dominate the skies, executing high-G maneuvers with surgical precision.
The jet's powerful passage over the dense forest canopy showcases its incredible speed before climbing above the haze layer.
At this speed and bank angle, the canyons below become a blur of tan and shadow. It's an incredible display of raw power.
Maintaining this tight three-ship formation over such rugged terrain demands absolute precision and focus from the pilots.
The pilot maintains a professional demeanor as the fighter maneuvers above. This stunning air-to-air view captures.
The formation flying here is incredibly tight as we roll into the turn over these vast, dry canyons.
The sheer power of the Strike Eagle is evident as we hug the coastline. This is formation flying at its finest.
Against the setting sun, the two-ship formation begins its descent, entering the low-altitude training zone over the Illyrian canyons.
F-Vents. The low-level flight showcases the aircraft's distinctive profile as it navigates the terrain. Below, the arid mountains give.
As we bank hard over the coastline, the G-load builds. That's the vapor cone beginning to form as we push the aircraft to its limits.
The challenging environment here in the northern forests demands absolute precision. Snow and ice on the runway complicate the approach.
Deceleration complete. Ground reports clear taxiway to the hangar.
Copy that. Let's roll.
Mission accomplished. Aircraft L2 returns to base following a successful deployment in the arid sector. The ground crew ensures a safe passage as the F-22 Raptor, callsign L2, completes its final taxi towards the hangar.
The final procedural steps are initiated as the speed brake deploys, signaling the aircraft is almost fully shut down.
With the speed brake engaged, we can confirm the successful conclusion of this flight operation. The mission objectives were met.
As the aircraft transitions from flight operations to ground support, the highly trained crew moves in to ensure a safe and efficient recovery.